Hey everybody! Hey, and welcome to my channel. I just have one quick thought that I want to share with you. This morning I was drinking a tea, as I always do. On my tea bag there was actually a little note, and it said this. This is German. We have enough time if we use it right. Wir haben genug Zeit, wenn wir sie nur richtig verwenden. Usually what is on this tea is really stupid stuff, but this time I think this is really valuable. How many of you, or maybe how many people do you know that always tell you, oh no, I don't have time, I really can't meet right now, I can't do this, I can't do that because I'm so busy doing that. And what I want to tell you is, it's all about priorities. Everybody has the same amount of time. How is it possible that some people can do so many things and other people cannot? We have enough time if we use it right. I'm gonna try to apply this for making music, because that is my world. And so many times I say, oh, I don't really have time to make a new song. But what am I spending my time on? I'm watching YouTube, I'm watching Netflix, I'm doing anything else than what I actually set out to do. And the thing is, you can't tell me you don't have an hour a day to do what you want to do. Probably you don't have an hour a day right now because you're spending an hour watching Netflix, or you're doing something else. And to be honest, I'm guilty of that. I want to leave you with one thought from a video that was called How to Make More Music in 2020, but you can apply this to any field. How to make more of what you want to do in 2020. Basically, get your time together. Obviously, many of us have to go to school, we have to go to work, but what do we do after work? What do we do with the time in the evening, the time in the morning, depending on when you're working? What Graham from the Recording Revolution said in his video, How to Make More Music, try to spend the same amount of time that you spend on watching Netflix, watching YouTube, watching anything else, or maybe reading a self-help book. The same amount of time that you just take in information in creating. If you watch 1 hour of Netflix in a day, spend 1 hour making music in that day. If you watch 10 videos on how to stop procrastinating, here's one message for you. You're procrastinating right now, and after this video, why don't you just leave YouTube and take the same amount of time that you spend on those 10 minutes and make something. Make music, write a poem, do anything that you said you don't have time for. But he was right. It's all about priorities. We all have 24 hours a day, probably minus like 8 hours if you sleep 8 hours. That's how much I sleep. That leaves you with 16 hours. Okay, let's say we eat 3 hours, that leaves you with 13 hours. What you do in these 13 hours is up to you, and you're the master of your time. If you say you don't have time, it just means you don't have time for this. It means you have time for something else, and if you really want to make something happen, let's say it is music, you need to make time for it, because there are so many things you're doing on a day-to-day basis that are basically wasting your time, like watching this video. Anyways, just wanted to share with you what the tea said. We all have time if we use it right. Hopefully I could give you some inspiration. If I could, please make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe, because I'm gonna be making a lot of music and giving you some tips how you can make better and more music, and we're gonna have a lot of fun together on the way doing that. Anyways, that's it from me. Please comment what you think about this. That's it.
It's a place and say color out now. Wait till you get older. No matter differ, judging by the